Long before European explorers set foot on its soil, the land we now know as Missouri was a vibrant tapestry of Native American cultures. For over 12,000 years, indigenous peoples thrived in this region, shaping its landscapes and leaving an indelible mark. Their history is deeply embedded in the very earth beneath our feet. The earliest inhabitants were Paleo-Indians, nomadic hunters who followed megafauna across the continent. As climates shifted, the Archaic period saw the development of more settled lifestyles and diverse tool use. The subsequent Woodland period brought significant advancements, including pottery, mound building, and the beginnings of agriculture. A pivotal era was the Mississippian culture, flourishing from around 800 to 1400 CE. While its most famous center was Cahokia, just across the Mississippi River in Illinois, its influence extended deeply into Missouri. Mississippian peoples built complex societies, large ceremonial mounds, and extensive trade networks. Their agricultural prowess, particularly with corn, supported large populations. By the time European explorers arrived, several distinct tribes inhabited or frequently used the Missouri Territory. The Osage Nation was arguably the most powerful and dominant. Their vast territory stretched across much of present-day Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma, and Arkansas. They were skilled hunters, traders, and warriors, controlling access to valuable resources. The Missouri people, from whom the state derives its name, were another significant tribe. They were part of the Chiwersouan language group, closely related to the Oto and Iowa tribes. Their primary villages were often located near the confluence of the Missouri and Grand Rivers. They engaged in farming, hunting, and trade. Other tribes, like the Illini Confederacy, particularly the Kaskaskia and Peoria bands, also had a presence, especially along the Mississippi River. Their territories often overlapped, leading to complex relationships of trade, alliance, and occasional conflict. These early interactions shaped the region's geopolitical landscape. The arrival of European explorers and traders in the late 17th and 18th centuries dramatically altered Native American life. The French, primarily interested in the fur trade, established relationships with tribes like the Osage in Missouri. This trade introduced new goods, but also new diseases and economic dependencies. As European settlements grew, particularly after the Louisiana Purchase, pressure on native lands intensified. The fur trade also led to increased inter-tribal competition for hunting grounds. Furthermore, tribes displaced from eastern lands, such as the Delaware, Shawnee, Kickapoo, and Sac and Fox, began to migrate into Missouri. These migrations often led to new disputes over resources and territory with the established Osage and Missouri tribes. The influx of diverse Native American groups combined with growing American expansion created a volatile and complex environment. Treaties, often coercive, began to chip away at ancestral lands. The 19th century marked a tragic chapter, the forced removal of Native American tribes from Missouri. Through a series of treaties, the Osage Nation ceded vast tracts of land, eventually relocating to Indian Territory, now Oklahoma. The Missouri people, decimated by disease and warfare, largely merged with the Oto and other tribes. The Indian Removal Act of 1830 formalized the policy of relocating tribes west of the Mississippi. Many of the Trail of Tears routes, though primarily associated with southeastern tribes, passed through or near Missouri. This era represents a profound loss of land, culture, and life for countless indigenous peoples. Despite these removals, the legacy of Native Americans in Missouri endures. Their names grace rivers, towns, and counties. Their ancient mounds and artifacts continue to be discovered, offering glimpses into their rich past. Understanding this history is crucial for a complete appreciation of Missouri's heritage.